Dear viewers, Drishti IAS welcomes you to the new series of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is sacred groves. First of all, let's see why is it in the news. India's sacred groves are being gradually altered due to over-expanding human population, pollution, and removal of biomass. Effective conservation is the need of the hour to maintain their functional values. Now let's discuss what are sacred groves. Sacred groves are patches of natural vegetation preserved by ancient societies on religious and cultural grounds. These patches of vegetation are rich in biodiversity and act as habitats of many endangered and threatened plant species. A sacred grove usually consists of a dense cover of vegetation, including climbers, herbs, shrubs, and trees, with the presence of a village deity, and is mostly situated near a perennial water source. Sacred groves are considered to be the symbols of the primitive practice of nature worship and support nature conservation to a great extent. Now let's understand who maintains sacred groves. These groves are in general maintained by rural communities. Many are protected and maintained by the village community by evolving certain taboos and restrictions. Some of the groves are also maintained by individual families. People believe that these deities have the power to protect them. Cutting and removal of any vegetation is strictly prohibited. Similarly, the killing of animal is also banned. Leaves, fruits, or roots are permitted to be removed only for medicinal purposes in case of sickness. Now let's discuss about the significance of sacred groves. Sacred groves act as a gene pool, which means that they are important repositories of floral and faunal diversity that has been conserved by local communities in a sustainable manner. They are often the last refuge of endemic species in a region. The groves are often associated with ponds, streams, or springs, which help meet the requirements of the local people. The vegetative cover helps to recharge the aquifers. It improves the soil stability of the area and prevents soil erosion. Hence, conserving a sacred grove means conserving biodiversity, helping aquifers to recharge and conserving soil. Now let's discuss about sacred groves in India. Sacred groves come under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. The ministry supports protection and conservation of sacred groves with a strong emphasis on community involvement and eco-development activities. It is estimated that India may have about 100,000 such groves. The names of such groves vary depending upon the region and language. They are called by different names in different states. Sarna in Bihar, Dev Van in Himachal Pradesh, Devara Kadu in Karnataka, Kavu in Kerala, Dev in Madhya Pradesh, Devrahati or Devarai in Maharashtra, Lai Umang in Manipur, Lokintang or Asong Khosi in Meghalaya, Oran in Rajasthan, and Kovil Kadu or Sarpa Kavu in Tamil Nadu. Now lastly, let's discuss about the conservation of sacred groves. In general, these sacred groves have been protected through special fencing with the involvement of the local community. But of late, some groves have been cleared for the construction of buildings and other modernization works in connection with temple activities. Certain sacred groves have been reduced to small patches due to encroachments. The groves have great research value in situ conservation of rare, endangered, and threatened plant species. Public awareness should be created about the importance of these sacred groves, and developmental activities should be banned, and the felling of trees or removal of any other vegetation should be completely stopped. Now it's time for the practice question. Consider the following statements. 1. The sacred groves are protected by the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. 2. Sacred groves help aquifers to recharge and conserve soil. Which of the above statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Dear viewers, watch this topic in Hindi on our Drishti IAS Hindi YouTube channel.